Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a nail art video and I'm going to be doing a really fun, bright, and summery neon design. I'm going to be doing a neon dry brush as well as painting some studs, so let's go ahead and get on into the tutorial. First I'm going to apply a base coat and then a white polish to all of my nails. Here I'm going to be using Sally Hansen's White On. The neon polishes that I'm using today work better with a white base underneath, and the white base is going to help the neons pop and allow me to use fewer coats. So for the dry brush, I use Salon Perfect's Yowza Yellow, Summer Escape, Orange County Cruisin, and Tickled Pink. I'm going to wipe off as much polish as I can from the brush by wiping the brush against the neck of the bottle, and you want it to look something like this, where you can see most of the bristles and very little polish. Then with whatever polish is left on the brush, I'm going to make short diagonal strokes on my nail. Then I'm going to wipe off the brush of Summer Escape and then apply the same diagonal strokes to my nail. Again, I'm going to repeat the same steps with Tickled Pink and then Orange County Cruisin. So that was my ring fingernail, and I'm also going to do the same dry brush technique on my middle nail. Now on this nail, I didn't do as good of a job at wiping off the polish brush before applying it to my nail, and so I ended up with larger chunks of color in various places. And that's totally fine. What I did to correct it was I used the same white polish that I use as my base, wiped off the brush just as I did with the neon polishes, and then used that dry brush technique over the areas that I wanted to lighten up a little bit. Then I just cleaned up a little bit around my nail where it got a little bit messy with a brush dipped in some acetone. So for my other nails, I just wanted a pop of color and I wanted to highlight the same polishes that I used in the dry brush. So on my thumb, I applied the neon yellow. On my index finger, I applied the neon pink. And then on my pinky finger, I applied the neon orange. And just to add a little something else to the design, I wanted to add some neon studs. But I didn't have neon studs, so I decided to paint them myself using the same polishes that I used for the design. So here I'm just using some regular 3mm silver circle studs, and I'm going to place them face up onto a scrap piece of paper. I'm just using 3 studs, one for each of the colored nails, and I'm going to paint them in the same polishes that I used for those colored nails. So I'm going to paint one in neon yellow, one in neon pink, and one in neon orange. Now I did have a little difficulty painting these studs because they kept moving around everywhere, but once I got it done, I just let them sit on that piece of paper to dry. I'm going to place the pink stud on the yellow nail, the yellow stud on the orange nail, and the orange stud on the pink nail. Once the studs were dry, I worked one nail at a time and applied a top coat to each of the colored nails. Then I picked up the stud with a pair of tweezers and centered it near the top of my nail. You could also use nail glue if you want it to last a little bit longer, but I just used regular top coat. And finally, I'm going to finish off the design and seal in those studs with a fast drying top coat. So here is the finished design, and of course you could switch up the colors for any color combination you'd like. I also think it would be really cool to do a monochromatic version of this design with various shades of the same color. But anyways, that's all for today's video. If you're new to my channel, I do swatches, reviews, and nail art videos, so if you liked this video, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. And if you recreate this design, I'd love to see it, so be sure to tag me on Instagram at caramellogram so I can see. But anyways, that's all for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!